There we go. We're combining things down. We'll make another what do you call it? We'll make a compacting, or not compacting. We'll make a stack upgrade at some point, but for now, this is like solid. This is like exactly where we want to be. And now it's time to just like start heading towards AE2, man. That's going to be the next big thing. So for that, we're going to need a couple things. Where are our buckets? Let's get our buckets. We're going to get our stone that we made earlier. And we're going to make it's we want the water to be. It's just got to be somewhere. Okay. Until we get a chamber or whatever it is it's called, this is going to be our big water source. But we're going to need the big thing we need. What is it? Is it quartz and redstone and charge? We can make 2 full stacks of this. Which is awesome. I don't have a backpack yet with magnetism yet, so I don't gotta worry too much. We just do this. Oh, hold on. I messed up. I'm so sorry, everybody. I messed up. There we go. 2 full stacks. I think one of those makes, every one of those reactions makes 2. That's what we want. So I guess what we can start doing. Oh yeah, we have in stone we could get. I don't care about that right now. We're doing applied energistics. We're going this way. What are we getting? What kind of chest? Oh no, we already have the chest. Never mind. All right, we need quartz wrench. We're just going down the quest line. It should be pretty easy to do. I don't foresee there being any issues. For the most part. It's kind of funny that we need another wrench when, like, I have a wrench. Oh, what's the recipe for this? You can use charge. Why would you ever use charge quartz for that? That sounds like a pain. We'll hold on to these for now. Let's see. And then we got to go down this process. So should we make a crusher? Let's do that. Because ideally, once we in mechanism, there it is. Hey, we have some things in mechanism we can redeem, I think. Go. Precision sawmill, crusher. It crushes things. Do we have green in here? We do not. We need to go over here. Our green. And was it 2 buckets of lava? Easy enough. And then crusher. Oh. We need our redstone and we need do you have anything cool for us? Get a cool... Oh, we could get a cool axe. Well, I mean, if we're here, we might as well. Where's our redstone? There it is. All right, let's make an axe and get our emeralds. Emeralds. This. Where are our sticks? Our sticks. I love that I just constantly am getting distracted. I know. Okay, here's something I've never quite understood about Minecraft. And hopefully I can figure this out. But did I not get the steel? I didn't get the steel. Casing. A steel block. I know we probably need both of them or one of them. So, whatever. Something I never understood about this is I never quite understood enchantments. It's like I know that I could, for instance, get looting 5 off of this thing and sharpness 10 off of this thing, which would be awesome. And I could maybe enchant like a mob masher or something when we get to there with that, but I don't really know how all that works. I need to go eat some steak. Me when I'm alive. Me in the real world. I need to go eat some steak. Where's steak go? There it is. It's just like real life. Sometimes you need to eat a steak. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't get enchantments. Like I don't get how you're supposed to use them afterwards, any of that. All right. We'll pop in like 32 of you. And you'll crush those down into dust, and that will get us one step further in our process. We'll wait for you to crush those in general. This will be useful because that way we don't have to use inscribers to do that, because that's something that they like to have you do. It's like use inscribers. I'm gonna clear all these out for them in the meantime. I don't need them right now. I think I'm gonna need glass. I think that's another thing I'll need, because I think you need it for like I think you need it for something. I don't remember what, but I think you need it for something. We may think about building some dirt over here and making a ton of hemp, which we can then compact down into string, which we can then make into wool, which we can then make into cables. That's going to be something big we need for various things. Ooh, we get pie out of this. Where are you? Why are you going invisible all the time? What is up with that? Alright, we'll take these 10 for now. That's a new quest line. That's a new quest done. We get more. Alright, so we're gonna need a charger and an inscriber. Get the inscriber first. We're gonna need copper. Don't have on us, but we do have in general. I'll go grab that. Wait, do we have? Oh no, we do. I'm looking at over 2 stacks of copper. Do we have copper? Yeah, dog, you're looking at copper. I get iron. That's gonna be useful. Or osmium. Osmium's more of a mechanism thing, but like we'll still use it. These. If we need planks. Don't have. Well. There's some. I saw someone make a pot that just constantly grew trees. I need to look into that. I need to rewatch whatever it was I was watching where I saw someone do that. And it would like just grow trees and pop them into a barrel or whatever you had underneath it. Which I think that's cool. It sounds like a nice way to go about doing things, honestly. Okay, this is fine. That's fine, that's fine. Our sapling's back. We'll run and grab like a couple stacks of... Actually, we just need one stack. I don't think we need more than that. Now... got everything but... get 1, 2. So we're gonna need more than one inscriber. Probably need 5. So do... they need 2. That's 10 total. I think that's right. You gotta stop making yourself invisible, man. It's scaring me. It's scaring the hose. The hose being me. Where are you? Do you have potions? God, that'd be awesome if you had potions. You get a cool stone axe and a cool helmet. We'll get to the tiers and hate and all that stuff later. That's something we don't have to do right this second. Okay, how many of these can we make? Just the 2. What is our bottleneck? Is on. Okay. First we'll make more iron. That was weird. Why did it stop working? It just stopped for a second. That was strange. I don't know what was going on there. Everything's connected up properly, though, so I don't know what could have possibly done that. Alright. Let's go here. I don't think we need gold for anything at the moment, so we might have to dump those soon. And once we get the inscribers going, and we don't need all 5 of them like right this second. Am I stupid? Oh, is it like a ratio? Am I dumb? What am I missing here? Energized smelter, enrichment chamber. It's 3. Okay, so it's not even good ratio there. Okay, let's make as many of these as we can. Or we're really close. What are we missing here? It's just the iron. Okay, so you just need 5 more iron, it looks like, maybe? Yep. 5 more iron, and then we have our 5th smelter. Where did our charger go? Did I already lose one of our objects? No, we haven't made it yet. I was making the inscribers first, and then I was going to make the charger. Because the charger was easier to make. There we go there. And then, yeah, we're just going to be missing five of these. But we should be fine with what we've got in just a moment, because we've got 2 raw iron, and then these 2 dusts into ingots, and this should get us up to 5. Okay, perfect. So now we have our charger. We have both. And for right now, place some things right here. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because at the end here, what we're going to have happen is each of these is going to, 4 of these are going to get, excuse me, oh my god, I can't talk. 4 of these are going to get unique inscribers, and then one of them is going to put it all together, which is going to be this one, which we'll put some stuff in here for now. We're going to do stacks of 4 for the time being for all of these. Once we get AE2 up and running and we automate this, we're going to do it in stacks of... Oh, what I meant to do. We're going to do it in stacks of 1. This is so funny. Why can't I do this? And what universe does this make sense to do? There we go. I think that's correct. Oh, that's right. We have to... So then what we do here when you want to charge something, it's upside down. Who cares? It'll slowly do this. There you go. I have 6 charged quartz. Okay, what's next on the line? Right, we got our wrench. We got some ingots. Got that. Okay. We gotta do basic cable. So, need one of you. Let's see here. Dust. That's right. I think dust is something we just get, right? Yep. Again, a lot of this is going to be so much easier once we get, like, crafting down. We have... Wait, duh. Why would I go all the way there? When I can just go here. Get some lapis. Let's see, we need... Is this how many? I don't remember how many it makes. Is it just 1 to 1? It is just 1 to 1. Okay. I like using blue as one of the cables, obviously because of the mask. It's my color. Oh no, we need more. Duh. Okay, so then we do this to make this. And now we've got 18. Oh, damn, we got a ton of these cables. That's rad. Wait, how do we make... Is it like this? Oh, brother. Okay. it's a flux cable. And then, oh, it's the other way around. Okay. So it's good to have like at least one or two colors just kind of ready to go. Because the way that AE2 works is that it divides things. It divides the channels by colors. So if I had a green ME glass cable, that would be a whole different beast. You know? Let's see. I want to make a blue covered cable. You can make covered cables by putting wool with our cables we have now. And then from there, we can make smart cables and dense cables. Let's see, I've got some string already. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Damn. Damn, I just wasted that. Oops. We have hemp seeds yet. Doesn't look like it. We have pumpkin seeds. All right. Not meant to do, but there we go. We got 12 of these. What was it? Was it this? Was it that? Oh. Covered cables, we got blue. Oh, you need to make covered cables first, then make them blue. Right. How do we get... Okay, so if we just use water, we can wash off the color we already added. Which we'll do right now. That's kind of silly. I forget that that's the order of operations. I thought you could just kind of make it from wherever. Okay, so we do... water here. Oh my god. It's one of those? It's one of those? Well, that's kind of a nightmare. You think about it. Alright, well, I guess it's a covered cable. How do I want to do this then? Let's make like maybe like a dedicated chest for these for right now. So that way we kind of have everything in one little area for the meantime, and then we'll get things organized later. We need these, we need these. I want the dye. I want you, I want you. I want you, I want you. I think we need diamond and gold at some point in this whole process. Definitely want you two. I don't think we need copper. I think we'll need redstone. I think that's it. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. There's covered cable, and we're definitely gonna need dense cables at some point, so I'm gonna make these last two into covered cables. So you go that, do this. There you go. I am gonna want. All right, so that's everything in that little quest, right? Oh, wrong button. Yeah, that's everything. More of these. Smart cables are really useful. Because that'll let you see how many channels are being used. I can normally keep that stuff in my head, so it's not that big of a deal, but that's fine. So now we need the presses. This. Okay, so how do the presses work again? We need in the inscriber press. We throw down an iron plate and then whatever we're looking to make. So it's going to be... Do we have more iron dust? Probably not. Wait, wouldn't it be in here? I didn't see any, but we got gold dust. The wrestler. Remember when Cody Rhodes was Stardust? That was kind of crazy, right? Got a ton of Skystone done, which is great. I think we might have some iron dust in here. If not, if we don't have it in here, then we don't have it. We don't have it in here, it doesn't look like. It was worth it to come walking out over here. No, it's fine. Let's see, we'll make a stack of iron, or we'll take a stack of iron ore, throw into the enrichment chamber, get some dust going, and I'll go grab the ore hammer, because that seems to be what we need for plates. Nice that we still have the ore hammer, huh? And that once this is done, like, we basically never need, at least as far as I can tell, we never need iron plates ever again. At least with AE2. I know that there's a way to get like a universal press, and that is something I would love. But for now, this is fine. Three. We need one more iron ingot. And then we've got all 4 of our presses. Perfect. Okay, so it's like this. And then we need goes skystone plate. We'll take this out for now. Oh, it's skystone plate, and then this, nope. Only want 1. This gets us 1. Engineering. That was diamond. So there you go. We got gold. We'll live here. What else? Redstone isn't it. Silicon is one of them, which I think we throw in here. I think it's dust, right? Dust becomes silicon. I want to say, why did I throw that? It's rude of me. And then maybe it's the quartz? What's the next one? All right, quartz is the next one. Calculation press lives here. And then silicon will go here. And that's it. Those are the only presses we need. And we'll just kind of constantly be filling those with silicon. Because that's going to be the one that, like, we need way more of silicon than we need anything else in this whole process. So, here we go. All right. And then they're going to want one of each. Yep. Okay, so now we do this. Silicon here. And we're one of each. Okay. So, one. I could probably do it in stacks of 4. So that way we have some stuff left over. We'll do, that was engineering, calculation. Then we'll do gold. There you go. You can see that it's not like too difficult once you get everything all figured out and put together. And then once we automate this, that's where everything like really comes together. All right. There we go. We've got that now. What else are we gonna need? We're gonna need an energy acceptor, of course. Quartz glass. I think you just need 1, if I'm remembering correctly. So have copper. Ooh. Oh, we do have we need copper for power. Oh, I've clicked buttons I didn't mean to click. We're gonna need more glass, looks like. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh my god, I gotta. Come on, let me in. Let me in, coach. There's sand in here to make more glass. Once we make, I think the first thing we're going to do with our ME controllers is make sure we are getting the inscribers made. That's going to be extremely important to make sure that everything is good there, so everything else can get made from that. That's gonna be huge. Okay. Just need the 1. And since all of our power is already over here, I figure we might as well Because eventually Emmy is going to live over here in this general area, and we kind of anchor it through this. So this can go here. There we go. Energy acceptor. We'll put a plank down. What our wand? Oh well, we'll deal with that later. But energy acceptor here, and then ME controller will go here. Actually, you know what? Let's take a little break from the ME quest line or AE2. What am I doing? Just saying words. None of them make sense. Where's our stone? We got 466 stone. That should be good enough for us to do some things. How do we make... Okay, there we go. One diamond. Oh, we do have a diamond stick in here the whole time. I'm an idiot. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Pop that over. There we go. This is walled up for now. We'll wall it up better later. And in fact, I will wall this for the time being. Go. Okay, now let's drop some stuff off. I'm gonna drop off the chips, all of the chip parts, and this should be good for now. Get this stuff out of here. Okay, I need a... I think we have sticks in here. I thought we did. We do. Okay, I need to chisel some of the things that we're gonna make here. I think. Chisel some of the things we're gonna make here. I think this is how you do it. Yeah. Okay. That looks wrong. Something about that looks incorrect to me, but whatever. I don't care. Diamond? When did that change? Did we make diamond from the start and I don't remember? Crazy. Alright, let's take several of these. Let's actually just take every stack we can. And then we're going to... What stone do we want? I think we want... encased brickstone as our border. Get 2 of those. And then everything else will be regular stone. So we're gonna go... Yeah, this is perfect. I like this texture. I may need to expand our reach a little bit. One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. It's probably fine for now. We'll keep adding as we go along. We'll border this off for now. I think this is probably fine. Then this is going to be a little wasteful. Actually, no, it's not. We're going to be fine. Here we go. Okay, so now what I want to do is we're going to mark where our AE cube is going. It's going to be a 7 by 7, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 6, 7. Oh. 7 by 7 cube for now. And so when we start putting controllers together, they're just gonna form we're gonna form them around this at the start, and then kind of keep expanding as we have more and more resources too. Which shouldn't take too long, but you know how it is. Then we may not even make the full 7 by 7 cube if we're being honest. Like, this may be enough for us to kind of build around, you know, and use. And if we need more, we'll add more. It's not like that big of a deal. It's not hard. But now that we planned for it, it's not hard for us to put things down. Perfect. So, that. How many spaces did we go? 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the ending. Okay. So okay, and then we magic this up. Perfect. And we knock these down. Let's see. How far? What's our spacing look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To do 1, 2, 3. Perfect. This will be good. And then we can kind of expand as necessary from here up and down. So we have, as you can see from our map, we have a ton of area of expansion over here and over here to put down any other automations and things as they come by, with this being our central hub. That's the plan. Yeah, that's the plan. Where did our funny little rods go? We'll put those down too. So that way things are lit up and we don't have monsters spawning. I think they're in here. Oh, they're in the other chest. Couldn't remember when I got rid of them. But again, like, once we get some of this, like... Oh, they are. Once we get some of these... Oh. Is that it? Yeah. I lost track of time. just shuffling these around like an idiot. Once we get some of these automations down, we'll start being able to build things a lot faster, which will be nice. Which means we can start building out this faster. But for now, I think this is okay. Like, this is not bad, what we've got going on. That's just funny. I don't know why I did that. Get rid of them. This is probably good if we, like, made fencing. This would be a good thing to put on top of it, which we will eventually need to do that because we will want to have, like, animals maybe over here. We can put some animals here with, like, grass blocks, and also maybe put together our... We're going to have to automate some string if we want to make these, make some cables and stuff. Okay. Oh, what were we doing? I've lost track of my goals. Okay. We have the energy acceptor, which is great. We won't worry about the energy cube for now. That'll be something we deal with when we can get, when we get auto crafting done. Right now, that's just not kind of, it's, I wouldn't say a waste, but it's like, it's a lot of tedium that we don't need to get to. Okay, so we need one of these. Did we get rid of all of our planks? I think we did. Yike. Who would do that? Who would be so short-sighted as to get rid of all of their plank? And we don't even have any regular ass wood. Nope, we do have plank in here. Never mind. Plank. Okay, we're gonna need one of these. Everything else, like, we'll hold on to it. I think we may need it again. All right, we have that. Let's put some of our blocks that we don't need back into storage. Stones. Just can all live in here for right now. That opens us up to some more item space, because we are going to need the chips that we just made. So 2, 3. We have some more food in there. We may want to give up, but we'll get there when we get there. We have the terminal. We need those cores. We need netherrack. See what I mean? There's just a lot of, like, oh boy, a lot of things with a lot of steps. We're definitely going to do something to get rid of all of that, all this blackstone. I think there's a way for me to, if I can make another compression thing, then we could at least compress these down some. Obviously, on top of that, we could do stack upgrades, but for now, it'll just have to exist. Okay. So we need some panels. We need glowstone dust, which I think we have over here, right? Gold dust. I keep wanting to say the same joke of the wrestler over and over again anytime I say gold dust, so be aware of that, I guess. Glowstone dust. Okay, so one of these. I put this in the offhand for now. Just running around like a ding-dong. I really do need a backpack. In game, in real life, I have plenty of backpacks. Don't need them now. Throw these in here for now. I think we need the glowstone anymore, but I'll hold on to it. Okay. Okay, we can't hold that in the offhand because then it won't register as us having the item. All right, so make 2 of those. Now we're missing one of those. Great, love that for us. And we need more of those gold ones, it looks like. Okay. So we need the gold. Already have the silicon. We just need the 2 more, so this should be perfect. We get these done, and then that's it. We don't need anything else. All right. One of these. Need one of those. And then that's 1 down, but we're also going to need the gold one. Let's put the chisel away and bone splitter away. The silicon out. Put it into the silicon press. We need 1 more of these. More redstone. Perfect. And then crafting. Done. Much bigger table. Yep, there we go. Okay. It's perfect. Now, the ME controller. Skystone block is just skystone dust into the smelter, so that's easy. And we have a billion skystone dust, so that shouldn't be too hard. So we just wait on that front. Let's get the controller. What else are we missing? We're gonna need an engineering processor. I don't remember which one engineering is. Engineering is not Certus. Diamond. There. All right, so we'll get some of these done. Put some more silicon in. More of these in. We still have our flux whatevers. We need like what? We need quite a few of these. Some extras just in case. We really shouldn't need any more. I don't remember though. Skystone. Oh, it needs to go through twice. That's right. Okay. Well, that's why we have a whole other situation over here. And that's one of those things that's like, it's really nice to have the automation because it means you can just keep throwing them in again. It'll tell you how many times to do that. You don't have to think about it. It just happens. It's weird. Does it? Are we just instantly going through the night? That's crazy. Okay, here we go. Our first controller. We're gonna want some blue cables. This. And then we'll go put those down because I think we're out of it. No, we have one inventory slot, so we can figure it out. Okay, so just keep getting quartz. Awesome. So now we have the controller. We will put down here, right where there's power. And there we go. It's powered. Our first of many blocks that will be put over here. I will... Oh my god. Why is the game suddenly freaking out? Okay. A little silly what I'm about to do, but... Oh, actually, I didn't need to do it the way I'm doing it. That's fine. Take those off. I forget that the color changes the terminal color. That's nice. So there we go. Terminal is ready, but we don't have anything to put in the terminal just yet. So now we gotta do the ME drive, which I may not have everything for at the moment. We need iron. We have, well, we can get iron easily and quickly. Do we have iron over here? I keep forgetting where everything is, and this is like the big thing that this will solve for us, is that we'll never have to go diving around and figuring out where the hell different things are, because everything will just be around. Okay. Iron in there. We may have more iron in this chest over here. We don't have any more iron in this chest over here. What can we put away? We can put away this, the dye. I think we could put away power cables for the moment. And put away the ore hammer. Copper we can keep on hand. Glowstone we can keep on hand. The cores we want to keep on hand. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get the dust situated. Right, cables down. Now we just need iron, which we should have in just 1 second. Iron down. Perfect. So now I will go throw this in here. And our drives for the moment will live right here. If we need more drives, we can put them elsewhere, but I think drives will maybe live on this top level. What do we get for this? Random stuff, probably. Yep, just more quartz, man. All right. Let's create our first storage cell. Oh my god. We can just make this right this second. Cool. We can get items for that. We got silicon, that's not bad. And now we can make a 1K storage cell, which we're basically almost there in making. All right. There we go. Storage cell ready. And we can start moving things. Because then we have the cell housing and a bunch of other stuff that we can use. So we're, I wouldn't say basically done, but we're getting there. Next, we're going to need to set up auto crafting. We're gonna need the pattern provider, which isn't that hard to make. But the cool thing is we can just start dumping everything in here. Everything but our tools we'll keep in here. You can see we've already used quite a bit, but that's fine. I want to dump everything that's related to AE2 in here for now, so that way we can just kind of menu around in that crafting terminal. And that should make things a little bit easier for us. Like all the stuff can live in there. Well, not everything. This we don't want to put in there, but because it can't stack. It'd just be kind of a pain to have there. Oh my god, come on. Come on, let me jump. Let me jump, coach. There we go. Now we got a bunch of stuff we can do. And as you can see, we have a terminal here, so we can just start crafting stuff. So we're missing some things. That's fine. We can move things around. Well, hold on. That was weird. Go. Pop those back in. What else are we missing? Iron, which we have iron getting made currently. We'll grab those, pop those into the drives. As you can see, like we have, what is it? 10 storage for these. So got options here. Right, there we go. Pattern provider. With this, we will just focus on the providers, or on the crafting that... Oh, what else are we missing? Oh, the pattern access, that's right. Okay. I'm gonna need pattern provider. Ah, damn. Well, I don't want to use the pattern provider yet because I want to get another pattern provider. Okay. Let's go make some more planks real quick. Okay, that's good. Get some planks. Might shove the apple in there. We'll keep these over here for now. There we go. What is that thing? Okay, we will shove the planks in here, shove the sticks in there. We'll hold on to these for the time being. We already have apples in there, so we might as well grab those too. Okay. So we need 1, 2. Let's see, how many of these do we make? We need 2 fur. We need 1 for the terminal. We're gonna need 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be safe. Okay. And what else do we need? We need these. We need logic processors, which are the gold ones. We need to pull some gold out. We'll put the dust out too, so we can start making more of that. We'll just take whatever's out of the smelter and deal with what we got left. I think we're probably fine on iron for the time being, but we definitely want more gold. That's you. In here. Yeah, we need more, Redstone. Also food, because I'm slow moving again. Just like in real life. What's a pumpkin pie gonna do for us? Imagine like you're feeling slow and kind of groggy-ish or whatever. And in order to solve that problem, you just eat 2 pumpkin pies and hope for the best. That's just very funny. Let's see. Okay, we need those. We need those chips. Just like a lunch, I need those chips. Oh no, I need redstone. Duh. I need redstone, I need silicon. Redstone. Do we have... Oh, we had silicon. Yeah, there we go. Silicon is in here. Okay, perfect. A lot of walking back and forth here, because I'm not... I want everything to live in AE2 as early as possible, but you know how it is. With spaghetti. Is this the silicon press? This is the silicon press. We'll make more of these. I think we're gonna need a few of these. Oh, that's right. It's not quite how that works. Those in there, these here. All right, we'll get 4. Then we'll wait for those to all fall off. That's not not what I mean. Anyways. Okay. So we need another pattern provider, which means we need one of these. And one of these. Put those both in there. How many of these can we make? 1, 2. Cool. All right, once we make more of... We're fine with what we've got right now. That's what I'm trying to get at. All right. One of these. Grab one of those. And now... this has a pattern access terminal. We can see all the patterns that we're making, but we're going to need to do one more thing for this, which is the encoding terminal and link patterns. So I think we need to take this off. There we go. And pattern encoding terminal. Pattern access terminal needs a crafting terminal, which we can make. What are we missing? Okay, and then we need, what else do we need? Okay, we need gold and looks like engineering and calculation, I think is quartz and diamond. I have charged quartz in my pockets. Okay, let's make more of these. As you can see, automating the chips is going to make things a lot easier for me, for everyone. Okay, so we get this one into here. this into here. And finally, the pattern encoding terminal. Then place here. One more thing down for us. Now we need a blank pattern. We should not have dust. I mean, we have dust. It's just that we don't have it in the system yet. Let's throw some more in here. I need quite a bit of this, so I'm down to just make a ton of them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know we can, I think that's fine. I think 18 is good for now. Pop these into here. There we go. One more checkbox checked. We're gonna need crafting, storage, and processor. Which means we should probably make a 4K. Yeah, we need to make a 4K. Need one of these. Perfect. We got one of those. We need 4K and one. Oh, the charged quartz that we needed. Put a stack of each into the network, regardless. And then it was a 1K. We need way more. Okay. What was... All right, we need logic. Let's make more logic. That in there. Still need 4K. Means we need one more of these. Go. A 4K unit. Go. And we got another quest down for that. Perfect. So we'll clear out 2 quests. And we got some processors, I think. Okay. Processing unit. That's another one we'll need. I think... Oh, we need calculation. And calculate. Yeah. That's diamond. We need this one. Okay. Right back again. Right. Or these. Go. And there we go. We don't need the next one in here. We do need one of these. We do need a molecular assembler. All right. Okay. So we're missing quartz glass. Let's just make 20. Okay. A lot that's now suddenly gone. What are we missing? Oh, okay. That's easy. And that's easy. And then get our iron dust back. We'll make some iron. And then that will be easy. And that will be done. I want 2. I want 2 for these assemblers. All right, this isn't where they're going to live forever. But for the time being, I'm going to put these 2 down. And we're going to make some patterns for these fools. And then we're going to connect ideally we'll have that stretch all the way across, and then we'll start building Z levels down, and maybe that's where those will live. But for now, it's fine. We're only using 5 channels. All right. Let's make some patterns here. So what do we want first? Well, first of all, we're going to want these down so we can actually make the crafters. There you go. So, co-processing unit in the processor. Good enough for now. What do we want to make? We should make things that hopefully we can craft as much as we can in blocks, and then kind of go from there. So this is good. Another crafting pattern. Great. We can, and then do one of each of these, right? So that. That. And this. This. There we go. We'll pop all those over here. Now, we probably don't have enough iron in storage to get that done, but we may in just 1 second. This is where things are going to start like really unlocking for us. Let's add these in there. And we can see, let's see, we want 5, right? Like that's as many as we want at the moment because we want to start doing inscribers. We're missing 7 iron ingots. Then while that's going, we need some interfaces. So I think the interface is all we need. Let's do a regular interface. We can put that block on top. And then our cabling underneath. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go up here. It's right there. It's going to see everything in there. And then carry this around and or carry this interface. No, that's not what I want. What do I want? It's the storage bus. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. That it's on the pathway, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. I get it. Okay. We want this. Missing those. Make 1, 2. Go. Go. Not ideal, this little setup over here. Because this should really be over here, and then we build over here. So it's gonna suck to break this, but kinda gotta. And then hammer goes here. Right, because we don't want... I see now why I did it the way I did it. Okay, 1 second. All right, so as you can see, I have added some stuff to the network. There's a ton of stuff that we just added, which is super helpful for what we're trying to do to automate a lot of stuff. So we need more pattern providers, right? That was the big thing. So we need 5 total. Let's go ahead and put everything in here for now. We'll get it back later at some point. But for now, keep everything out. And we need, we need 5 pattern providers. We are missing 1 logic processor and 13 iron. Oh, almost jumped clear off the edge. I was so excited to get the controller working. But there we go. Now, well, why do you have a missing? No one should have a missing channel at this moment. Oh, yeah, because it's more than 8, I think. Might need to like readjust our area over here. I didn't want a bunch of cables all over the place, but now I feel like I have to have cables all over the place. Or we dense. I think we dense. I think we have some dense cable too. So I'm gonna run back, get the dense cable situated. And then some dense cables, perfect. We're gonna remove everything. Not everything. We're gonna remove a lot of stuff though. We're gonna get 2 dense cables out to kind of make sure all this works. Perfect. Okay. So 2 dense cables coming out here. 1 blue goes up here. 1 blue will go over here. Something a little silly where we go. This is our actual processing and inscriber. And then this is our, we have a little area over here where all of our, well, hold on. This is where all of our other inscribers are going to. 2, 4. Connect these together with blue. Now everything's online. Well, why are you offline? Doesn't make a ton of sense. I'm gonna limit these to 1. Pop the inscribers in. Perfect. Okay, so this is silicon. This is engineering. Engineering. This is calculation. This is logic. Okay. Then you get everything else. Okay. Let's see if this works. It shouldn't not work, but we'll see. All right, all the channels are fine. Energy drink, good. Okay. What else do we want to make? Do we have? We can make some kilobyte stuff, right? Let's do that. Let's do at AE2. We do 1 kilobyte, which everything's good there. So 1 will go up to 4. There it is. These are already craftable. Perfect. So we're going up to 4. We'll throw these into here. This is online. This is online. Okay. This. And we'll see if everything crafts. In theory, it does, of course, but see how this all works. Because we do need more of these. We're like almost running out of space here. So do item housing cell, and then next art. look to see if they're working. Looks like it. Oh wait, no, these need to auto export. Everything auto. Nothing has power. That's weird. Hmm. Really strange. I don't know why that was the case. Because they're not, I mean, are they not taking up channels? They're just taking up power? Maybe that's it? Yeah, no channels. These are taking up. Yeah, it looks like they're just taking up power, but not channels. Oh, and then we need to. This one also auto exports. That way nothing gets caught anywhere. And there we go. 1 4E terminal. And now we have a lot more storage. Now we can go a little silly. So we need some blanks. I'm going to need to upgrade the stacks, which is, we already have copper and iron. So we need gold. We already have diamond. So, and then we need blocks of everything. So I'm going to say we need about 20. Start. Let's process all those. Perfect. Okay. So we need sophisticated. See, this is where everything unlocks, right? For me, at least. We need the sophisticated storage. One of these. Which means we need the blank. Upgrade blaze. And we put that there. We need stack tier. That here. We need copper. Here. Means we need this. Here. Let's see. Then we need steel. Would we not need copper at all? Oh, we want copper so that we don't have to use as much resource. Oh, there. There. Gold. Which means need microphone. I'm so sorry. Means we need this. We need to energized smelt this. And we need to enrich here. So there we go. That's gold taken care of. And then we need this. Oh, hello. Weird. This. That here. Gold. And then diamond. Of diamond. Just need this. Okay. This should be fine. So we're going to put the blocks Guess we're not going to be able to get all the way up there. No, we can. Well, we can get pretty close. Go. And almost there. We'll get one more. Let's see. We'll get one more. Get two more pattern providers. Two more pattern providers. Everything's cooking up nicely. The thing that we'll definitely want to do soon is upgrade all of those machines, because doing it one at a time is kind of a pain, especially as slow as it goes. We need something a little faster, and we need something that can do more at once, which that's really what you want. Perfect. So we got two of those. Then we want the molecular assembler. Okay, we don't have the molecular assembler. That's fine. We'll make the molecular assembler. The important thing is that we pop this down here and here. This one gets the diamond. Make another one that has the molecular assembler in it. That's another one we definitely want to keep on hand. Assembler. Everything automated through there, so that's good. This one here. All right, as that's working, we'll get two more of these. We're missing glass. Okay. So we need glass. General. All right, we already have that, so let's get this going. Guys, smelter. This. Already heading back there anyway. Go ahead and put everything down. And actually, we're gonna get some pipes out. Actually, we'll hold off on this. We're gonna need something to pull things into. We're gonna need to like get some buses and things to make sure that we can make use of all of these in-between elements that we keep having. So let's see, we need the smelter needs this. The enrichment chamber needs this. And the smelter also needs glass. Okay. This should get us there. I'll dump some sand into the the controller. That way it has some sand to work with, but we're gonna want to actually do more with that at some point. Okay. So that's all good. Let's go ahead and assembler. 2 assemblers. Start. Okay. Go. That'll get done when it gets done. Next thing we should make are the mechanism upgrades. We need upgrade card. We're gonna do basic. We're gonna do speed. Require structural glass. Steel, which means we need steel. Smelter. Metallurgic infuser. Enriched carbon. Iron. We do this, we want to do enriched. We're going to need enriched carbon, which we make in the enrichment chamber. And that gives us 8 buckets. So they only need 10 for this. So we need to go. Oh my god. So this is 8. This gives 8, so we need 8 to get 8. I think is how that works. Okay. And then turn to that. I'm missing something. Right, ingot. Right? We ever? Okay, we still need steel dust. That's the other. Oh, hello. That's the other thing we need. So steel dust is made here. We need 10. So it's going to be some more enriched. So this is 8. Eight to 1. Okay, so we need 8. 8. Oh, I think that's everything. Right? That's steel dust. Iron. Okay. I think that's all good. Let's plop all these in and see if that works. And then we'll move on from there and we'll see if how well the mod or how well the automation is going to hold up. All right. I've spent some time building out the area, getting some of our stuff ready to automate. I was hitting a wall trying to do the stack upgrades. So now see what we can do. We need 3 stack upgrades for our last 3 diamond barrels. Let's get those done. Look at that. Look at that. That's what we like to see. It's just going so fast. And done. That was so much better. It was taking me forever. I was like working. I was like doing other things in the background as I was recording this, because I was just like, well, I guess it's just going to take forever, and that's just how life is. I mean to do that. Okay, there we go. Look at us. Okay, well, I guess that's stuck there forever then. And I already have one in here. Perfect. Guess I could put one more in. Couldn't hurt. I have the I have the resources. I could do it. Hell yeah, brother. Like, we got this, man. Everything's been nicely automated. We've got all these things. We don't have to worry too much about our situation. Now, we could get a little I don't want to do that. I was going to say we could maybe upgrade everything to 3 diamond upgrades, but I'm afraid it's going to stress out our power. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather keep this the way it is, because we're at a pretty solid pace. We don't really need too much more than what we've got right now at the moment. However, let's build out 4 more of these, so that way we can get this going all the way over. I think actually, no, I don't think we do. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think that we have enough Fluix crystals to get us all the way into like a 7x7 square up here, which was gonna help me frame how I want to set up the rest of this area back here. But I don't think we actually have that much resources. Which is fine. But we are going to go. We've now got our whole setup going all the way across, and then we'll make this, and then we'll start building up and down and all around. And I feel like, outside of some really small things here and there, this is a pretty solid place to leave it. However, we haven't been hitting our we haven't been redeeming our quests, so let's go ahead and do that. We really don't need too much. The only other thing I can think of that we might want, actually, you know what, let's do this. Another thing we can do, because everything's processing so much faster, is we can what do we want? We want the co-processing unit. We want to get this into a thing. Not what I meant to do. This into a thing. Pop this into a thing. Pop this into a thing. There we go. We have a bunch more stuff that we can automate now. Let's put 2 in here. 2 in there. Got 3 more spots in there that we can fill up. We can, let's do Probably want cables at some point. Let's do some glass cables. So let's do blue cables. Use some of our lapis that we haven't been using. What else? We want green cables too. Green. Yeah, we'll do green cables as well. Put all those on there, and then this we hop into the enrichment. I feel like the enrichment chamber is starting to fill up, so we might, but it gives us 2. So we'll pop it in the enrichment chamber. All right, let's put these over here. Oh my god. And then where's our enrichment chamber? Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Oh, where we got? We got space. Now we can make cables. What do we want to do? Oh, let's build. Let's see. We can probably build one more set of a 2x4 or a 2x2. So we'll do pattern provider. We'll do 2. We'll do 4 of these. I think that's mostly we're waiting on the we can probably start looking at maybe doing Fluix dust. We have that ready to go. It's mostly the processors that we're mostly like waiting on. Everything else seems to be going by pretty quick. All right, so 2 of these, and then assemblers, 4 of those. Everything crafts so fast now. The only thing that we need, and this is maybe something else we put into, is the acceleration cards from AE2. Actually, maybe we just do that right now while I'm thinking about it. We do these. Oh, we need blank patterns, huh? All right, well, let's make some blinks. Make 64? Make a full stack? We have the resources. There's no reason not to, I feel like. Look at it go. Look at it go. It's so nice to finally like have everything in place so that you don't have to worry about this stuff anymore. Like it obviously like requires some doing. But it's I don't know. I think it's nice that it doesn't require much doing, you know? Okay. These are there. Let's dump those back in. We'll dump all of that back in. All of this back in. Go ahead and get our cable back out. All right, and then that, and I think, oh, I think this should be good. I think everything is online. All right, looks like it. Let's go ahead and pop these two in there. And then let's see how many acceleration cards we can make. We're gonna need, I think it's 5 per, I think we're gonna need 25. Okay, we've got enough to do its thing. It's mostly the, it's mostly the processors that we're having to wait on. Everything else is just ready to go, which is nice having this. You know, we have all these, all the storage, everything just kind of working on its own. We may want to throw a charger somewhere, so just in case we ever run out of charged, just in case we ever run out of charged quartz, we can always charge it. But like, I think we're probably fine. And if not, we can always put our diamond upgrades on that specific hammer, and everything else we can leave alone. That way we just have a ton of, we just like producing so much stuff that ideally it'll hit off, it'll what do you call it? Ideally it will just like eventually hit those odds, you know? Okay, all of our acceleration cards are done. Let's go pop them in. That's a new quest line filled out too. Where are they? There they are. So we want these. Oh, it's 4, not 5. Oh well. There we go. Should all work now. And we'll throw these back in there. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to do these. So we need the storage component. Let's see if this is one we already have. Yes, we have everything underneath. So do a 16K, 64K, and that should be good for now. We're going to want to build up more processors. So let's do that next. I think we got those in there. So now we want the... we want these processors done. Actually, maybe we move on to 16K? I think we move on to 16K. Get those made. Yeah, I think that's what we do. We start making 16K ones, so that way trying to put these like all on different ones, so hopefully they can run more at the same time. All right, so let's make a new crafting device. So make 1. Okay, we need to get silicon made. Easy. We can do that in the... I think we still have room in the enrichment chamber. We do. Okay, so into the enrichment chamber you go. That's the last thing. So we'll need to build more enrichment chambers at some point. Doesn't have to be right this second, but eventually. Okay, so we need the was it AE2, this thing. Crafting storage. 1. Start. Do your thing. Oh yeah, everything's moving so much faster now. Look at all of it go. It's happening so fast now. Much better than me having to just manually put all these things together, you know? Perfect. Done. All right, we'll get this done, and then we'll get our... I think it's the coprocessors? Yeah. Let's see, let's make 4? Let's make 4. Those will do their thing. Trying to decide where I want to put these. I might want to... maybe I make a dense... maybe we make 1 dense cable. Dense smart cable. Dense covered cable. I just want a dense... I guess you can't just do regular ass dense. That sucks. Okay, let's do regular ass dense. And then, oops. Go back. Okay, we need wool. Some string. What else? What else? I think that's all we need. Pull these down. Wool here. Cable there. Dense cable there. What cable do we have on hand? None cable? Oh no, I have blue cable in my hands. Okay. Oh, we're gonna want one more. I think I made too many coprocessors, but that's fine. We are going to put 1 of these back here. I think ideally we would... Okay, that's fine. I think ideally we would maybe put these... Oh, maybe we make some more. All right, maybe we do that, right? Now we can make 2. So maybe we do 2 more. So another one of these. Next, start. And then another one of these. Actually, we need just 2 because we already have 1 in our hand. Oh, you can see which one is working on which. All of our channels are okay. We may need to make some dense energy storage as well, now that I'm thinking about it. That's fine though. Like we're doing okay so far, but it might be something we think about later. I was gonna put like little like towers of crafting like blocks, maybe like on top of this little area. I was gonna like enclose this and put these towers on top and use the top surface of the AE controller to give us access to more channels. But honestly, I think this might be a better option. Done. Go. So we got 2 processors here. I'm gonna dump. I'm gonna get rid of the ones that are out front. So we just don't need them. These can all go in here. These can live with us. These can live up there. And I think we're kind of in a great spot when it comes to this. We're definitely going to want to think about making more dense cables and getting that set up. We're definitely going to want to get these built up more. At some point, we're going to need to think about stuff like the, what do you call it? The, come on, Josh. Like Geors and some other things. Like we're going to want to think about a little bit. But I think for now, I think this is like a pretty solid setup. I think we're like this is a really solid foundation. Basically everything else we do from here, I think is going to be fine. Gather some of our rewards. Oh yeah, that's right. We did our basic tier stuff. Now we can get some other funny things. There's a lot of obviously like a lot of areas where we can like just kind of go crazy when it comes to our storage and our other stuff. Let's see, get our ender pearl. We have some new cool parts here. We can get more items. But did I not make the I didn't make the hammer. We'll go grab some string. We're gonna need to move it in here anyways. We'll dump all this in there, all that in there. Hold on to our steak. But this is where, for me, everything gets a lot more fun. Oh, do we not have any more string? Oh, that's right, because I accidentally meshed it all. Damn. Well, I think we might actually want to think about making, like, not getting rid of this, but, like, resetting ourselves over here. Just kind of ignoring everything over here, moving everything out of here into other chests. But specifically what we need to do is think about gardening. We have some dirt. We have, I think, oak barrels is what we need to get dirt. Now, let me look. I think it's a barrel situation. Now I can't remember. Dirt. It literally said, am I stupid? Hold on. It's in chapter 1. How do you get dirt? Barrels don't just mix with compost. Throw some... Okay, I wasn't wrong. So if we get some dirt, if we start tunneling in a bunch of our if we make like an export card or something, and yeah, we make an export card, we could just kind of fill where is it? Am I must be stupid. Wait, wait, in the infuser? Biomass sand into dirt? Well, how do we make it biomass? Because we have stuff to make biomass. Hold on. Did I just unlock something in my brain? Metallurgic infuser takes sand and biomass. We make biomass in the crusher by giving it basically literally anything. What's something we have a lot of that we don't need? Kelp? Oh my god, kelp. 2 kelp into here. Okay, hold on. Let me do some math. So we only need 10 and sand to make dirt. This will give us 2. So for every kelp we get 1. Yeah, for every kelp we get a biomass. We get 5 biomass. 2 biomass to sand will give us dirt. Okay. So we could have something where constantly making dirt. Okay. That was what I was getting at was like, well, we need to get string, and string's really easy to get if you have like hemp seeds. We don't necessarily have anything with hemp seeds at the moment because I haven't been sifting any dirt. But if I can just make a billion dirt, that makes my life so much easier. So I think that's it. I think I need to get off of here before I keep getting more and more distracted. But hopefully next time I'll have that all set up, ready to go. I'll have our dirt machine ready. In the meantime, I will see you all later. Thank you for watching. Thanks for chilling out with me while I was building all of this out. See you the next time I see you. Good night, everybody.